Can you just explain what that try meant to you both?
Try moment?
The try, yeah.
Special? Yeah. You are making history here in the Rugby League World Cup. We are glad for this.
The girl who scored the try is actually, she well deserves it. She's quite a... she's come from basically not understanding the sport at all to a player that's quite handy at any part of the field. She's good.
And the conversion attempt was extra degree of difficulty, don't you?
Yeah, we could have done with less. She could have improved, and I'll talk to her about it again.
What did you make generally of the performance?
Oh, look, I can't say I'm disappointed. I'm very happy with the girls. They put it all in right from the start to the finish. Again, we made a lot of little errors. And there was probably, I think England spotted pretty early on that we had an issue with the edge, but we will repair that.
Were you at all surprised by the intensity today?
Was he thinking surprised at the intensity?
Was tough, really tough. I think we are prepared to the game, so we are focused in the next game now. Was tough, but we are tough too.
I think the intensity, France gave us a good warm-up, but England were definitely the next level, and hats off to the English side. They played quite well. They were organised and very sharp. They certainly showed experience that we don't have. But in saying that, as I said, I'm not disappointed with the girls.
What do you focus on? Obviously
From here, we'll make a few changes.
Yeah.
We'll definitely stiffen up our edge. We have been working a bit with edge defence, a fair bit with edge defence. It kind of went out of the girls' heads today. A lot of the girls play in sevens. They're used to scramble defence more so than organised defence. And there was a little bit of not pushing out from the middle, and a little bit of people getting excited and jamming in. But that's all with time and experience. We'll work pretty hard in that area.
And full time you all did the dive on the pitch and dancing to the calypso drums and stuff. So it must feel like an achievement to have gone through the 80 minutes and you're there. You've played one World Cup game. Does it feel like it's something worth celebrating? You know.
What can I explain? Because it's our first time in Rugby League World Cup. It's an honor to represent Brazil and South America. So our history here it's just beginning. It's a especially moment for us, so it doesn't matter the score for the game. We are happy, so that's it.
Were you able to see the fans and hear them? I mean, they were small, but they were pretty loud.
We tried to make contact with most of the fans along the way. Some of them got passes from us, obviously. But there were some there that sort of surprised us, and a lot of little kids with green and gold. It was really good to see.
You probably heard Craig say that he sees your match against Canada as 50-50-ish. I mean, that's a huge sort of statement, given you've only ever played 3 games. But is that a realistic target?
Oh, look, we're going to move forward. I think, honestly, we'll have a good crack against Papua New Guinea as well. But Canada are a team that I think will be an enjoyable game, and it will be fairly even. We certainly we're not going to go home and bury our heads after this. I think the girls gave a lot with that. They're the sort of people that celebrate life. They certainly taught me a lot, but they do a bit on their phones, like TikToking and things like that. But you can see how they celebrate. This is not practiced. We haven't spoken to them about this. This is literally the way they are. They just enjoy life. It's beautiful.
We saw on social media about you eating the food, the mushy peas and...
Did you see?
Yeah, have you got any more plans to eat any more of those kind of things?
It was terrible.
We found a lamb shepherd's pie in a pub close to us, so we're going to head there. I want the girls to experience some good lamb. You can't get it in Brazil.
Did everyone come through okay unscathed? Was there any injuries to your squad?
There was no major injuries to the squad that I'm aware of.
Paul, I was going to say, who particularly impressed you for England, and do you think they have a squad capable of potentially challenging Australia and going all the way?
Yeah, look, it's a big call, Australia. The girls play in a very high-level competition, but what England displayed tonight was just excellent. I think the coach speaking about stepping back and playing a more secure game is probably the best way. If they can do that, they can build on it. Probably your most impressive for me were the 7 and the 1. I thought they were both quite good and found inroads on us when we didn't expect it. I think I'm not sure of her first name, Miss Hardcastle. Amy, yeah, she had a good hard crack. I thought she was good when she hit the ball. She was hard to stop, but Margaret got it twice. So.
Can you tell us a little bit more about your try scorer, Monberg? How long has she been playing? And
look, Natalie came. She's from the south, pretty much in South Holland.
North.
Really?
She's from North Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah, but she lives in the west.
Yeah, she lives in the west.
Yeah.
She actually she came along to a few earlier parts, and look, Rob Bergen and I, we did a lot of selection with video because of the size of the country. And also the ability to get over during COVID and that. We had games where we watched girls and they were often filmed from the sideline with a phone. So Natalie actually appeared in about 2 minutes of film that we had. We spotted her about 6 times and it was like, who passed that? Who did that tackle? Who did this? Who did that? And she came to us with basic skills, but we haven't had to work hard on her. She's worked hard on us. She's been really a girl that deserves the try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw to the girls in the halftime, I want to see someone from us in the screen, and we can do it.
You've spoken about the significance of Brazil being in this World Cup. What does it mean for the next generation of boys and girls in Brazil watching?
Our development program for next year is going straight into schools, so this is fantastic. We'll have a bunch of ambassadors to tow around with us, and kids over there, once they get a ball in their hands and start running with it, it's something different for them, and they all really take to it.
Was the game on television back home?
Yes. No, they could see it through an app, I believe. Jogo foi na televisão.
Brazil?
See.
No, I think just for the app.
Not on broadcast. No, sorry,
Yeah.
It was just through an app. It would have been good to be broadcast, but I think we'll be good enough that we get some nods out of people who got into the app.
Thanks,